All right, today got delivered the Wallke, if I'm saying that right, the Wallke e-bike, and it's a pretty good sized box. Just had FedEx deliver it, arrived on time. Very, very quick response time, by the way. I just ordered it early last week, so it took about 6 days from the day I ordered to the day it got here, which is awesome. So I'm ready to open this up and dig into it and see how much of it I've got to put together. Start getting that battery charged and see what we got here. All right. All right, we got bike out of the box. Wasn't too difficult. It was packed in here very, very well. Very well. You're gonna need something to pry these big staples off. But packed in here very well for protection during shipping. And next we're gonna take off all the plastic and the foam. I'm pretty sure I see a bike under there. And with that, we'll keep going here. All right, we are getting there. There was definitely a bike in the box. So here it is. And it looks like it's in the folded position. Still got a little bit more unpacking to do. But so far, unpackaging has been fairly easy for for such a large box. Really not difficult at all. So it comes with a bunch of styrofoam. You just keep the box and just throw all the debris in there. All this styrofoam and everything comes off very easily. It's not stuck to the bike or anything like that. So yeah, just using the box, the empty box to put all the refuse in. And we're gonna keep going there. We're getting close. We're getting close. It's actually been pretty easy to get out of the box and start unpacking. All right, we've got the bike completely out of the box. Get all the wrapping and the foam and the zip ties all done. So there's not a whole lot to have to put together on the bike. I think it says it's 85% assembled when you get it. The seat was already on. The keys were right up there. You'll see them on your handlebars, which I have not put together yet. And that's to open up this. And the keys, when we open up this, the battery's in there. You're gonna want to take the battery out and get it charging because it obviously needs a few hours, several hours to charge. It's pretty cool. They came with a lot of stuff. They give you some tools included here, pedals. Here's the holder for the phone. Front fender needs to go on. We're gonna do that now, but it's mostly assembled. All right, so I would say right after you get your all the packaging off and you can get to your bike, go ahead and use the keys that again, they were used with a rubber band. They were up on the handlebars. Grab those and open the battery case, which I just showed in the last video here. Take your battery out, which is this. It's good size battery, and then plug it in and start your charging because, you know, depending on your situation, when you want to ride for the first time, it takes several hours to charge this up, from what I understand. I would imagine there's some level of charge in there already, but you can see there's a red light right here. So that might be one of the first things you do even before you start the rest of the assembly, is get that battery out and get it on a charger. So that's what we did. Okay, one of the things I would suggest too is that you can go on, there's a dedicated YouTube channel online that has step-by-step instructions for assembly, for the little bit of assembly that you gotta do. So you can see I'll be going through that. And also I wanted to mention there was no scratches. Nothing appears to be wrong. The bike seems to be in good condition from being transported cross country. So with that, we'll just start getting it together. All right, so we got it completely put together. Again, it's pretty easy. The bike comes about 85, but probably about 85% put together. We put the tire on, the front tire, the fender. We configured the handlebars the way I wanted them. I added a mirror, moved the bell off, Put the phone holder, that good stuff. Adjusted the seat, all very easy. I put one of these packs on here to carry some stuff. Water bottle. Check tire inflation. Put the pedals on. Battery's charged up, but it's in here. So it splits right here, comes off, and the battery sits right in there. So we are ready to go. We will see our first ride tomorrow afternoon. All right. All right, so we're on our first test drive. So far, everything's went really, really well. It's got good speed, good handling. So far, so good. Down here checking the mail, and we're gonna go take it out for another couple more miles. All right, give you an idea how fast this thing goes. Doing about, I won't be doing 24 miles an hour. I usually get it up to about 32. Something. 7. I got one hand going, so I can haul ass. All right, speed test. Let's see if we can get this thing up above 35 miles an hour. Looks like a flat straightaway here. Let's see what we can do. Some pedaling. We're already at 22. 27. It's 30. All right, my final review here of my new Wallke e-bike is that I am absolutely, I've had it for about a little over a week now, and I'm absolutely thrilled with it. I've taken it out on about 4 rides, some of which have been in these videos, and the bike performs flawlessly. It handles good. You know, some people said that the heavier bikes, you know, because they're e-bikes, they get batteries in them. Sometimes they're a little thicker, a little heavier. You get the bigger tires. That should be giving up something in the as far as maneuverability and the way that the bike handled. I have not found this to be the case. In fact, I've had the bike at top speed, which is about 34, 35 miles per hour on some pretty thin paths and some trails. And I've been able to maneuver around people, maneuver around obstacles, no problem at all. So yeah, the bike is awesome. It's exactly as advertised, if not better. The battery, I've yet to get the battery below probably 70% as low as I've seen it. And that was from almost 20 miles of driving, riding about 20 miles today. And we got it down to about 71%. So the battery charge lasts a long time. I love the tires. They seem to really help the bike go through just about anything. The setup, it's comfortable. That's another thing. When you first start riding bikes, I remember when I first started doing a spin class one time, it really hurts your backside when you're not used to sitting in that seat for a long time. I found the seat on the Wallke e-bike to be extremely comfortable, so I really liked it. But so I had no issues with that or being uncomfortable, you know, in an awkward position. Some bikes you're leaning forward too much. I found it to be perfect. I'm 6'2", over 200 pounds, so it yeah, it's been perfectly comfortable for me to drive for, you know, several hours consecutively, and everything was as advertised or better. Like I initially said, the bike arrived pretty quick, less than a week from the time that I ordered it. There was no scratches, dings. I have no damage, no issues with the unpacking and the inspection of the bike. Assembly was a piece of cake. It comes at about 80, I think it's about 85% already assembled. You're basically just putting, you know, the front tire on, tightening up the handlebars, that type of thing. So it's was ready to go within a couple of hours of unboxing. The biggest thing that'll take you time on is charging the battery. When you first get your bike, like I said, first thing you should do is go before you ever start putting the bike together, locate that battery and locate your keys, unlock the battery and throw it on the charger because it's going to be on there for several hours. So that said, I am extremely happy with my purchase. I would highly, highly recommend this to anybody that wants to get out and just enjoy the outdoors, get some exercise. That's another thing. I think on my first ride, I did almost all powered. I wanted to see what kind of power and sustained power the bike had. I was very impressed, but I did very little pedaling. Today I went out on a longer ride, almost 20 miles, and I pedaled. And then when I say pedal, I mean you're barely pedaling. You're helping them, you know, you're maybe responsible for about, I don't know, 10, maybe 20% at most of the power of the bike. You know, the other 80% is being provided by the motor, the motor. So that being said, you can still get some exercise, burn some calories, but it's nothing strenuous. I mean, you definitely get to, it's a very relaxing ride. And there's different settings on there. You can pedal as much as you want, all the way down to having no power at all, and you provide all the power through pedaling. It's easy to set the bike to 0 and drive that way. If you want, you can do that to conserve battery life as well. So I'm thrilled with my purchase. I would highly recommend this to anybody else. It's everything I was hoping it would be, and then some. It's actually exceeded. Customer service is excellent. I had a couple of questions after I made the purchase, and they're extremely helpful and quick to get right back to me. And yeah, I highly recommend the Wallke e-bike. Thank you.